this moment was we've concentrated on pulling Nigeria from the boot trap of depression. And we understand the sovereignty of the country. You don't need additional distraction to be able to concentrate on building a new economy for the people, an inclusive one for that matter. And the judgment of the Supreme Court put a stop to shenanigans, put a stop to innuendos, put a stop to lies or trial in the media and public place. The court has demonstrated in this visible commitment to rule of law and humanity, and their commitment to do justice for all Nigerians, regardless of ethnic, religious, or any other biases.
Welcome back from the video you just watched. And good day all, wherever you are viewing from. And we are happy to welcome you back to our standing YouTube channel, Everyday People's Voice, a fearless media platform where we hold leadership accountable and we will not trade the right to press freedom and free speech for a piece of cake. We are dedicated to the objective coverage of Nigerian breaking news in politics, current affairs, business, entertainment, education, crime, health, opinions, and so much more around the world. Our mission is to provide steadfast and quality news reports and also to bring the news directly to you from where and when they happen. Our sources of information, as you all know, are always reliable and accurate, with a comprehensive up-to-date news coverage aggregated from sources all over the world and every corner of the globe. That's why we are the world-leading liberal voices for the everyday people in Nigeria. But before I continue, if this is your first time of coming across our prestigious news channel, please help us subscribe, like, and share our videos. And please don't fail to click on the notification bell so that you will be among the first persons to get notified anytime we break the news to you. Thank you once again for staying tuned. According to our sources, President Tinubu met suspended Governor Fubara in London over Rivers State's political crisis. According to our report, the meeting took place in London last week, shortly after Tinubu left Paris. The meeting, it was learned, was at the instance of Governor Fubara, who has been desperate to return to office since the president declared a state of emergency in oil-rich Rivers State. During the meeting, Fubara promised to make some compromises. Negotiations are ongoing, but from all indications, the suspension will be lifted before the 6-month deadline. Said an advisor to the president who wished to remain anonymous because he was not authorized to speak to the press, said another presidential aide said Fubara is also open to joining the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC, to aggregate himself with the president and then obtain cover. And if Fubara joins the APC, it means the president's chances of winning Rivers State are much higher in the forthcoming elections. Our sources also informed us that Fubara's estranged godfather, Yeso Wike, was not part of the meeting and was uncomfortable with such meeting taking place behind his back. However, Tinubu is expected to broker a meeting between Fubara, Wike, and the Rivers State lawmakers to find a lasting solution to the crisis in the state. Nigeria. So the indications that suspended Rivers State Governor Simini Laye Fubara is warming up to making concessions to ease the political tension in the state. It is the first time face to face since Tinubu invoked Section 305 of the 1999 Constitution as amended on 18th of March, declaring a state of emergency in Rivers, and Tinubu-Fubara and his deputy Ngozi Odu. Tinubu's national broadcast on March 18 cited months of intense political instability that had paralyzed governance and threatened national stability. He installed former Navy Chief Vice Admiral Ibok Ete Ekwe-Ibas as sole administrator. We all know that. And opposition governors from 7 PDP states immediately filed suit at the Supreme Court challenging the decree's constitutionality and demanding a return to democratic rule in Rivers State. The political crisis which has paralyzed governance in the oil-rich state stems from a power struggle between Fubara and his estranged godfather, Nyesom Wike, now the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. The both discussed restoring functional government in the oil-rich state, officials says, but neither side disclosed details. But sources said the talk will see Fubara back in power in no time. And it was learned that Fubara's estranged political godfather, I said it before, was not in that meeting. And Tinubu has threatened and warned that if he doesn't go back and settle with Fubara, he might suspend him or penalize him for destabilizing Rivers State. So Tinubu knows that Wike was the cause. Anyway, I believe this is the strategy they want to use to get Rivers State to APC, as they have gotten PDP, as they have gotten Delta State out of the hands of PDP. It is surprising that we don't even have opposition in Nigeria again. So if Nigeria is going to be a one-party ruling country, why are they doing election? They should just be doing selection. And so on and so. I beg, Nigeria matter tire me. Our comment section dey open. Make we hear from una. I go see you again for my next video. Bye bye.